ជំរាបសួរពុកម៉ែបងប្អូនពូមីងយាយតា brother sister ទាំងអស់គ្នាសូមស្វាគមន៍មកកាន់ channel របស់ខ្ញុំបាទតុងសានជីឥឡូវយើងមកបន្តជាមួយនឹង game Genshin Impact ឥឡូវយើងមកលេង mission ថ្មីគេទើបចេញអូខេ let's go ចាំមើលទាំងអស់គ្នាថា mission ហ្នឹងជាអ្វី let's go អូខេអ្នកនរគ្នាឥឡូវគឺយើងមើលសិនតើ mission ដែលថ្មីហ្នឹងគឺជាអ្វី do the summoner summit អូខេ do the summit ចឹង summoner ជប់សិនខុសហើយយើងធ្វើចឹងប្រហែលជាខុសអេខ្ញុំអត់ដឹងមែនពេលលេងលើ keyboard អីលេងលើដៃ game តែតែខុសរហូតដោយសារវាជិះអត់ត្រូវតាមយើងដែលយើងចង់ទៅអូខេជិះកានេះមក yes mission គឺ Okay then and អ្វីដែលខ្ញុំត្រូវធ្វើដំបូងគេគឺឆែកមើលនេះម្ដងទៀតអូខេមើលទៅគឺឃើញថា mission របស់យើងគឺចាប់ផ្ដើម beginning ហើយ Wait ស្អីគេ No អូឥឡូវយើងមានតួអង្គកញ្ញា E មកដែរអញ្ចឹងខ្ញុំមើលសិនថាតើក្នុង chest ខ្ញុំមានអីគេខ្លះក្នុងខ្លួនខ្ញុំអើយខ្ញុំអត់យល់តែខ្លួនឯងកំពុងតែចុចអីទេនៅពេលនេះដោយសារខ្ញុំ first time ជាមួយនឹងដៃ game ហ្នឹងអ្នកនាងយើងវល់ claim យកទាំងអស់មកដល់មកទៀតគឺមានអានេះដែរចូលមកចូលទៀត
Boats are made for transferring commodities back.
ឥឡូវយើងមានតែវិធីមួយទៀតខ្ញុំអ្វីដែលខ្ញុំត្រូវធ្វើបន្តទៀតគឺ
So it is where many things come.
ហ្នឹងមើលខ្ញុំមាន 2000 ជាងហានេះគឺខ្ញុំត្រូវការព្រួញខ្លាំងមែនតើឥឡូវខ្ញុំចូលទៅកាន់ shop សិនតិចមក5 10គួរទិញទាំងអស់ហើយទិញ10បាទមកយើងមានប៉ុន្មានក្នុងខ្លួនមានមិន10ចឹងយើងស្ទើរ9ទៀតប្រហែលជាយើងអត់គ្រប់ទេឥឡូវខ្ញុំថយមួយដែរថាបាទអ្វីដែលខ្ញុំត្រូវការអត់ Please give me the ធ្នូផេះកណ្ដាលត្រង់មកដើរថ្មីមួយដែរដើរកាshop យើងសាមមួយតែញបាន3យ៉ាង4 4 7 ខ្វះ3យ៉ាងចុងក្រោយខិនតែបានរបស់ល្អចុះធ្នូទេវតាអេ come on មីហាត់ hero ទៀតអូខេចឹងចឹងអើយចង្រៃអ្វីម្លេះខ្ញុំស្អំ game Genshin Impact ហ្នឹងស៊ីសាហាវណាស់ដៃមិន hơi lục bè chi mà cha ơi ta bà này
Where do you want to go next? If you'd like
là
to see
mission bao giờ cái ai
tourist
nè
spots, I have a few references.
nhầm đâu qua là nãy nhầm ta lấy ra làm tên nào đấy mission 4000 ម៉ៃជាងចុះយើងបើក map តាណា អូខេបើក map គឺនៅកន្លែងនេះអីឯងបើក map ឲ្យទៅបើកអនុវិញណ៎លឿនមកឆ្ងាយម្ល៉េះអាដល់នេះចូលលើគាត់ណាអាឡៃទៅបកាច់ជាមួយដៃហ្គេមនេះអស់ប្រហែលនាទីបាត់និយាយទៅពេលដែលយើងលើកដាក់លេងខ្ញុំលេងលើដៃហ្គេមមានអារម្មណ៍ថាវារៀងស្និទ្ធដាក់វារៀងសប្បាយជាងលេងខ្ញុំលេងលើ keyboard តែខ្ញុំមិនដឹងថាមូលហេតុអីដែរតែសំខាន់ខ្ញុំមានអារម្មណ៍បែបហ្នឹងអូខេ
Squall and Fury.
I'm waiting. Come on, let's go. Okay. Mission away. Chanh mạo.
What a disaster. I didn't even make it through the qualifiers. How'd you do?
I didn't do any better. I was beaten by that little Timmy kid.
Teddy
I've only ever
kid.
seen him out there feeding pigeons. No clue how he got to be such a good card player.
The next round's starting soon, right? Let's head over and watch the matches. I'm curious to see who'll win the grand prize.
Let's see then.
Did you hear that? A grand prize!
Grand prize again. Bây giờ đây.
Sounds like they were talking about a card competition. They must be talking about Genius Invocation TCG.
Genius Invocation Tournament. Huh? Do you think there'll be any tasty food at the cafe?
Should be, but let's go ask Diona for details.
Ta chia tay. Chấp đamជាមួយនឹង mission ទី1
The wind rises.
ជួបណាគេយើងនេះឆ្មាកញ្ញានេះ
Wait, what? Am I seeing double? Do you have two tails?
Two tail អូកតុយពីរ
Your eyes are working just fine. Yes, I have two tails. You want to pet them?
Wow,
ហើយគេប៉ះទៀត
does it hurt when your tail splits into two? Which one did you
ឆ្មា
grow
ឆ្មា
first?
ជួបគ្នា
And what do you do when they start moving around while you're asleep?
Oh, well.
ជងកេះ
Oh, sorry if those were tricky questions. I've just never seen anyone with two tails before. Who's Diona chatting with? From her outfit, Paimon would guess she's probably from
អានិយាយ
New
ចឹងដេក
Zealand.
មិនទៅកាពេលមានកតុយពីរហើយ
Oh, don't
ឆ្មា
worry,
ដូចគ្នា
kid.
ដែរ
I'm sure
Đi
you'll be
thầm
growing
ra
a
đây.
couple of tails of your own in no time.
Huh? You think I can grow two tails as well?
ចាំមើលដល់គ្នាយើង
You're a yokai too, right? Your yokai power must be really strong if you can already take on human form. I was just climbing a tree one day when another tail popped out, just like that. People started calling me,
នូកូម៉ាត់
Yokai? Nekomata? No. You got it all wrong. My ears and tail are part of my cat's line bloodline.
យ៉ា
Oh, so you're not a Mondstadt yokai?
Mondstadt doesn't have anything like yokai. Is this your first time here?
យោខាយយោខាយដូចពួកចាប់យកបលឹងដូចកជ្រងហ៎ក្នុងនេះហ៎យោខាយដូចជាអូមែនទេខុសគ្នាយោខាយផ្សេងខ្ញុំច្រឡំជាមួយឈីគីកាមី មើលទៅប្រហែលជាកញ្ញានោះគឺនៅតំបន់ផ្សេងកញ្ញានេះនៅតំបន់ផ្សេងហ៎ Môi chma
Fortunately
bật
for me,
bạc
the
cắt,
company
môi chết
I work
chma
for
khai
is
khai.
expanding, so I'm now getting the opportunity to travel to cities all over Teyvat.
Đôi đứa tham
Oh,
sang nè.
it's been such a pleasure chatting
Ai
with you that I
update nơi
almost lost track
skill
of time.
là
I better
cả
get
nhà
going,
mới nấy
or I'll be
nơi
late for
và
my
đôi cho
next
nơi
customer.
lên hàng giờ nào về
Diona of
dương
the
stroke
Cut
ấy dương
Clan,
miên cả
your
lăng này nó.
pickup is complete. Thank
Đôi
you
cả
for
nhà
choosing
chma à
Cambodia
chma
Express.
khmai nữa.
Great.
Đây cả nhà đi
Feel free
chma
to
bật.
come hang out anytime.
Bạn đầy.
Do only yokai have tails in Inazuma?
Hả? Mày trừ. Trừ chma điệt. Chứ sao mà chơi người nhà đó chơi người gì? Đẩy bát đẩy chma, tay giờ mới trương. Tệ trương đấy.
Traveler and Paimon! Hey, what brings you back to Mondstadt? Well, we figured it's been a while since we visited the Catskill, so we thought we'd come and say hi. Oh, and by the way, who was that just now?
Who was that?
Oh, she's a courier from Khmer Express. They're an international delivery service operating out of Inazuma. Huh? Is the Catskill doing international business now? No. A customer left some goods with us and arranged for Khmer Express to pick them up. That's all. I didn't mind. You've been to Inazuma, right? Did you, see lots of yokai like her there?
Cả nhà đi ở bên chơi chma nè, chơi mà được. Ê nhà nó mới bị chơi chma vậy. We saw some with wing on their back. Other with fog here.
Right! But this is actually the first time we've ever seen one with two tails.
Okay, two tail.
Whoa! I'd love to go see for myself one day.
Mà ba đây chma.
Anyway, what were you two here for again?
Cả nhà nó chơi
Did you
chma.
need me for something?
Cả nhà đi ba đây chma.
Oh, yeah!
Cái chuyện miền đôi kia.
I almost forgot. Do you know
Cái tới
anything
miền đôi kia
about
tại
a
muối
genius
pí muối muối.
invitation to the CG
Xem
tournament?
lại.
Apparently there's prizes and stuff. A tournament? Oh, you must mean the one being organized by the Adventurers Guild. It's a pretty big event.
Chơi nhóm chọc đó nè,
They
nè
even
đang
have
làm bù là hai
posters
đấy nè.
imported from Inazuma. But
Chọc hay ở khả năng hay
I'm
ngày đi
busy
nhập
with
hạt
things
sai
here,
vậy.
so I didn't
Sam.
sign up. I don't know all the details. Maybe try asking my boss. Got it. Well, with any luck, we'll win some more, and then we'll treat you to some yummy food.
Okay.
Huh, what do you mean, luck? I'm the one who taught you how to play, after all.
Really? Why you lose in the first game? Chưa bây giờ là bao nhiêu lên trên này rồi. We will make you proud. Thank her. Nói thank.
That's now like it. Okay, you two should probably get going now. Head to the Fountain Plaza. My boss usually takes a walk around there at this time of day. All right, we'll go there right away.
Hello. Cả nhà ăn tia đây.
Hey, Margaret. We thought we might find you here.
Oh, if it isn't the traveler and
Ôi dùng chọc
Paimon.
đẩy à.
It's been a while, hasn't it? Let me guess. Back to
Coi
play
nên
some
nó là
cards?
nhóm về nó chọc sma mà ngày.
We only ever
Smash
come back
làm
to
nhau.
Mondstadt to play cards.
Oh, really? I just assumed you were here to take part in the King of Invocations Grand Prix.
King of Invocations Grand Prix? Oh, that must be the Adventurers Guild one that Diona mentioned.
That's the one. Genius Invocation TCG has been attracting more and more players lately. The Adventurers Guild arranged for venues in every city to hold a regional tournament for the King of Invocations Grand Prix. The rewards are quite substantial.
Chừng như thà mẹ nè, cô tập bài kèm chỉ xin em phải tên cùi lên GPT đi. Hả? GTP. À.
Mondstadt is already at the final
Bài kèm
stage,
chỉ xin em phải tên cùi
I'm
lên vậy
afraid
bị.
you might be a little too late to get
Nhà đã
that
chụp được
prize.
hả nó? Okay, let's go.
Oh, darn! We already promised Diona we'd treat her to some food with the Moro we won.
It's all right. There's bound to be a next time. This card game came out of nowhere and has already taken the world by storm. Who knows where it'll go next? The game's creators must be ecstatic with all this success, don't you think? It's unbelievably popular.
Yeah, and it only gets more fun the more people there are to play it with.
Ôi chọc chuyện. I really want to play now. I want to win that Codec.
Well, you may have missed the boat on the official event, but there's also an unofficial tourney organized by some players. Would that interest you at all?
Unofficial tourney?
That's right. With all the excitement surrounding the main tournament, players can hardly contain their enthusiasm. So they've set up an unofficial tourney aimed at a larger player base.
And
You can sign up at any time and play however many matches you want. They even have pre-built decks for players to use. Oh, and the rewards are pretty generous too.
Ooh, Paimon likes the sound of this. Thanks for the info, Margaret. We'll go check it out.
You're welcome. There are plenty of booths at the venue offering food and other fun activities, so it's definitely worth a visit. Who knows? You might even bump into some old friends there. Right. If there's nothing else you needed,
má
I'll be
mà
continuing
ngay
my
lẹ
walk
là
now.
mà chăm lệ là cho hạt trời chứ.
Paimon still thinks that with your abilities, winning the grand prize in the official tournament would have been as easy as pie. Just imagine it. Honorary Knight defeats foes and emerges as tournament champion. The headline practically writes itself.
Do my ears deceive me? Or do you two have some breaking news to share with me?
No.
Whoa.
Who are you?
Who are you? And why the heck are you eavesdropping on us?
Oh, sorry. Force of habit. I tend to keep my ears peeled at all times. Didn't even realize I was listening
Tụi
in.
ăn mấy.
Let me introduce
Sao mày
myself.
kẹt đại năng
I'm
này vậy?
Charlotte, a reporter for the Steambird from Fontaine. I've been posted here to cover the King of Invocations
Bữa
Grand
được
Prix.
nông tu ón này được mơ tới được nông cái mùi nè đấy, lịch bà đây.
The Steambird?
Sao điên cái này? Sound familiar, never heard.
The Steambird is a major news outlet headquartered in Fontaine and widely acclaimed all over Teyvat. We even have regular columnists based right here in Mondstadt.
Ooh, okay. Paimon's name is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. What was that you were saying about some breaking news?
Oh, looks like I've managed to pique your interest. Well, the truth is that my keen reporting senses are telling me that this competition will be chock full of huge news stories.
Huge news stories? You sure your senses are reliable?
Absolutely. After all, I've seen it with my own eyes. There's a criminal who's been slinking around the competition venue, and his name is the Card Snatcher.
À,
Card Snatcher?
phải say
He
nè.
stole his opponent's cards when they weren't looking.
Hả mẹ
I
này.
was about to try and chase him down, but the next moment, he disappeared into thin air.
Say no mẹ thôi giờ đặt thâu nặng lúc chứ bia kia nè, nhầm span là say no đó. Đại lên ấy ai kia khai giờ. Mẹ này mẹ này. Say no mẹ chân đây.
Why would someone want to steal other people's cards?
Maybe to get an egg over his opponent. He just want to draw off.
Whatever the truth of the matter, it's my job as a journalist to dig up all the gory details and turn them into my very own exclusive news piece. So, what do you think? Want to join me in my quest to uncover the sensational story that's hiding behind the scenes?
That does sound interesting, but
ពាក្យអក្សរវែងមួយចំនួនក្នុងហ្គេមនៅ
any reason you
ក្នុង
singled
ហ្គេ
this
ម
out
ខ្ញុំ
in
អត់ដែរ
particular?
ប្រើមើលខាងក្រៅ
Are you kidding me?
និយាយទៅសឹងថាអត់ដឹងថា
It's
គេ
a
យកពាក្យហ្នឹង
no-brainer,
មិញ
considering
និយាយ
you're
គ្នា
the
មក
honorary knight who saved Mondstadt, the hero of Liyue who fought alongside the Adepti, a key player in the repealing of Inazuma's Sakoku decree, and the redeemer of the Sumeru Academia.
Okay, point taken. Yeah, it seems like we've ended up making quite a big name for ourselves, huh?
She really did her work. Let her some more up.
Yeah, kinda scary. Does she research all her new friends before meeting them for the first time?
I promise you, teaming up with me will be a great move for you. For starters, when my exclusive news article is published, you'll be credited as contributors. Not to mention that being in a news agency makes me pretty well connected. That'll come in real handy if you're ever traveling in Fontaine. And if you ever wanted to run an ad in the paper one day, no problem. I can
No
make
need.
that happen.
I like to travel and not
Actually
work
sounds
inside that.
genuinely useful. What do you think, Traveler?
Why not? We got some time on our hand. And this could sound interesting.
Great! Then welcome to the news crew. I've heard that the traveler always lends a helping hand, so it's nice to know that you live up to your reputation.
Damn it.
Even nicer to experience it for myself. Now then, before we start investigating our card snatcher, I have one other small task to take care of first.
What is it?
That Mondstadt columnist who I mentioned earlier is a longtime favorite of the Steambird's readership. Management thought that a cash bonus was in order, so I brought it along with me.
Oh, so we're gonna go meet them now?
Yep, I have the address right here. We just need to make a slight detour to drop off the Mora, then we'll be on our way. I thought you would have figured out who it is I'm talking about by now. From what I've heard, you're quite well acquainted.
Oh, it's someone we know? That doesn't narrow it down much. We know lots of people in Mondstadt.
Bữa thứ ba chiều bên ta nhóm kết bờ mình hay thấm kho cả nhà mùi ná nè nhóm phải mua cả nhà ba đó
Never mind, just lead the way, Charlotte.
mày cả nhà đó quá mày cứ cả nhà mũi tiệt tôi nơi không quen này thay chiều hay mình đẹp đâu đã phải chầm mùi nè
Who could it be?
chầm mới vậy
Rich friends, I'd assume. After all, you gotta be pretty well off to live in the city, right?
That still doesn't really narrow it down. We know lots of people with
mày
lots
e
of
này vì mình ta e nó mà đây
Wow, I guess being a national hero earns you friends in high places. Here we are. Wait here a moment. I'll go hand over the cash.
ok cái là sai đâu phải chỉ nhưng mà đang toàn đang từ trẻ đây mà thấy
Oh, so
it's who
Who is it? Can I help you? Oh, Traveler in Paimon, what brings you here? And I'm sorry, I don't believe we've...
never think of her in a million years nhưng mà đời xoa này chụp này sao
You must be Mona Magistus, the astrologist. It's an honor to finally meet you.
and
I'm Charlotte, a reporter from the Steambird. Your columns have been so well received by our readers lately that our management asked me to present you with this cash bonus.
She got Mona's full name and title right on her first try. She really does do her homework.
You must be Charlotte. Welcome, welcome. Please, just call me Mona. Gosh, this is a long way to come from Fontaine. I hope it wasn't too much trouble.
No trouble at all. It was on the way.
Wow, sounds like your articles are a real hit with readers all over Teyvat, Mona.
Have I never told you? Well, I've been writing my column, All Things Astrological,
mà đang
for
thì
the
nhắm mòn coi
Steambird
lên cái
for
là
a
bây giờ
long
mình coi sẽ
time
đập kia
now.
vậy nè đi
The chief editor wrote to me a while ago about the bonus.
bây giờ khăn cứ game kia prom thua ai tụ on riêng vậy lươn chương bốn hay ấy cứ bị lươn chương bốn đấy sau đó ấy play với chập bàn lên á
You make it sound like you really needed this. Are you
xong
pressed
bây
for
giờ
money,
skip có
Mona?
riêng dư đấy
What? No, of course not. It's just that once I knew the bonus was coming, I reallocated some funds that I'd previously set aside for daily necessities and purchased some expensive equipment. That's all.
Classic Mona.
Aha! Perfect! Renowned astrologist, broken starving. Do the stars really have all the answers? The article practically writes itself.
I like that. Actually, that don't sound like an interesting read. Sound a little. It's good, don't you think? Okay, interesting.
Oh, I beg your pardon?
And
Mona's actually super rich. It's just that astrology research is really expensive.
Super rich is a bit of a stretch. Anyway, enough about that.
super rich.
What brings you back to Mondstadt this time, Traveler in Paimon?
Super rich. Kapul miền. Ai vậy đó tới phải món chạ đây đó. Super rich. Mẹ cà phê đó tới admin cả nhà này rồi tao lui mà bát chai gì tan quá này. Hay cả nhà phải món bánh trong ra ăn Kapul mà miền được. Đột xài. Ok, chào bạn.
Actually, we just came to catch up with a
Nhóm
friend
chạy đến
of
ke
ours.
ke mà nhà đừng
But some things have come up
Cuộc bài rồi nhầm kịch muối hay từ muối chia cho mình nhầm đường muối hay gặp lịch muối hay từ muối hay gặp lịch muối.
Speaking of
Bạn ấy.
which, will you be competing in the King of Invocations Grand Prix? Where it is that the prizes are pretty stellar.
I'm much too busy with my research these days to dedicate time to a competition. Besides, even if I did enter, there's no guarantee I'd actually win a prize, is there?
Isn't there? I'd have thought you'd be certain to win with astrology on your side. You'd know all of your opponent's cards ahead of time.
What do you take me for? No self-respecting astrologist would dream of abusing their beloved art for such crude purposes. Besides, it wouldn't be fair to the other contestants.
Well said. Spoken like an accomplished
Đi
academic
rồi
and
đó.
a conscientious citizen.
Well, yes,
Ôi chọc
obviously.
chữ.
Anyway, if past precedent is anything to go by, you're the ones who ought to be wary of what's around the corner. Especially if you're chasing after this card snatcher, was it? Sounds like bad news. Shall I take a glance at what you're up against?
Thanks for the offer, but there's no need.
Nhầm
Relying
thử
on
sai đi
your
sao lại ca đấy.
astrological
Chơi
skills
nhóm
for all the
bay
juicy
nhóm.
details would make this
Là
story
sai sao mà
Unrona
thực hành cứ
exclusive. But
vì
that's
riêng
not
tôn
quite the kind
lang
of
pi.
exclusive report I'm going for here. But don't you worry. They call it investigative journalism for a reason. We journos have our ways.
All right, well, best of luck with your investigation then. Thanks again for bringing the bonus, Charlotte. Do give my regards to the chief editor.
Okay, take care of yourself, Mona. Also, we should play another game.
I will, and yes, we should. I'll hold you to that.
Hurry up.
I think it's about time we started heading to the competition venue.
Đi
The
nhòm
Mondstadt
lại.
regional final should be
Rap
starting
à?
shortly.
All right.
Đây mà nói nè,
Can't
lươn
wait
điệt.
to find out who the finalists are.
Vậy nè nè. Vậy chẳng cứ nhưng mà đang thành nhà bán chay này sao? Okay. Mẹ prom prap thay dân thời ca nó mà luôn. Tỏi cho tiệt. Giờ mình cho nó toàn hạ thời ca. That is a hell no. Chồng mình kịp hà xa ai điện. Mơ định nè. Sự kia nè. Bài mà chán. Thank you a lot then. Ê, ai chơi ngồi. Samen tao đây. Tao nam mình. Chôm gì dân cái tao nè, nó này. Tao đã là lơ không?
Wow. So this is the venue, huh? Seems pretty lively here. Màu đây, okay.
Well, if it isn't the traveler in Paimon, what a rare surprise. Did you really come all this way just to watch Timmy and me in the final?
Kaya? You made it to the finals? Wait, what about your work with the Knights of Livonius? You better not be slacking off again.
Hey, come on now. That's no way to talk to a friend. Naturally, I wouldn't have considered entering the competition were I not already on top of my work.
Yep.
Enjoying a drink while playing a few rounds of cards. I can't think of a better way to relax outside of work. Can you? Oh, just be sure not to tell Diona I said that.
Well, since you're in the competition, have you noticed anything suspicious going on so far? You know, like people stealing other players' cards and that kind of thing.
Stealing cards, you say? I'm afraid I haven't seen anything of that sort. Not while I've been playing, anyway. Why do you ask?
Well, we just ran into this journalist from Fontaine and she... Huh? Where'd Charlotte go? She was right here, wasn't she? Oh, I bet she snuck out to go find some tasty snacks for herself.
Journalist from Fontaine. Oh, you mean the one from the Steambird.
Okay.
I do recall seeing a Steambird reporter listed in the Knights of Favonia's visitor log.
Yeah, that'll be her. She said that she saw a card snatcher at the tournament venue, so we're helping her investigate.
A card snatcher? How very interesting. But one question, Paimon. Are you sure that cards are really what this snatcher is after?
Huh? What makes you say that?
Hello, everyone! Your attention, please! The final is about to begin. Now, let's give a warm welcome to our 2 contestants.
Guess we'll have to leave it there. Let's continue this conversation another time.
Give it your best.
Don't worry. I will.
Go get him, Kaya. We'll see you in a bit.
Okay, let's go. Đấy cái đuôi kia.
So, Traveler, who do you think is gonna win?
Rút tua ăn nè. Pretty sure Teyvat will win. I think Kaya will win.
Yeah, Timmy seems to be a pretty strong TCG player. Either way, whoever wins is bound to make headlines. Wait, speaking of headlines, isn't that Charlotte's job? Huh. Maybe she got caught up trying out all the delicious Mondstadt snacks. Let's go look for her.
Đó. Ngồi quỳnh đi. Hello. Thấy nắng chè.
Charlotte, what happened? You just disappeared without saying anything.
Oh, I just didn't want to bother you while you were catching up with your friend.
But Kaya's one of the finalists. Don't you want to interview him or something? You did say you were supposed to be covering the competition.
I could churn out that kind of soft news piece in 5 minutes if I had to. Personally, I'm more interested in those 2. From the moment things kicked off, they've been acting very strangely, like they're trying to stay out of sight. I'm sure they must be plotting something.
You mean there are 2 card snatchers?
Shh! Keep your voice down! We don't want to scare them off. We need to wait until we've got something concrete. Then we can use my camera to catch them in the act.
Okay.
Huh?
Tiếng chơi vậy.
Wait! Where'd the other guy go?
He's on the run!
After him!
Okay. Chừng chơi vậy.
You seem like you've done this before. Do you spy on people often?
Yep, perhaps. Nó rụt. Sao nó
He's
rụt
heading toward Mondstadt's side gate. Let's follow him, but quietly. We mustn't let him spot us.
Ok, chẳng biết là cái bạch quân đằng kia. Ok, rồi ta đi
Now he's
ngay
heading
gần
away
ba.
from the city. How long are we gonna follow him for?
Tự ba màn để
And
hiên
this
sao?
way we're
Ngày
gonna
đây.
miss Kaya and Timmy's match.
Mấy cái nhà này trứng ma chơi mới ra. Dạ chẳng rày mấy à mình trâu luôn máy đi mà. Trứng ma. Chứ mà được. Chà cái bánh rột má bay. Chộp à.
Oh, there. Looks like he stopped. Let's sit tight and see what happens.
Why did he come all the way out here? Is he gonna hide something? And now he's crouching down with his hands above his head. Wait! Treasure hoarders! He's in trouble!
No, what? You just have to watch first, you idiot.
Help! Someone save me!
What are the treasure hoarders doing so close to the city?
Gather!
Are you alright?
Oh, thank goodness. I thought it was all over for me.
Those treasure hoarders, did you know them? It sure looked like they were here just for you.
Why would I know them? I was just out for a walk, minding my own business, and then the next thing I knew, I was surrounded.
Oh, really? Then why did they target you? It wouldn't be because of some dubious deal you were involved in at the tournament, would it?
Huh? A deal? I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, that's a shame. You see, I'm a journalist, and I just happened to snap a picture of you and one other individual in the middle of a deal back at the tournament. I was only going to ask you for an interview, but that was
Oh, yeah.
caused all this trouble. And now you're feigning ignorance of the deal in question. Maybe I'm just wasting my time. Shall I just cut my losses and hand over the evidence to the Knights of Favonius?
Whoa. No, please. I'll talk. But you gotta believe me, there's nothing shady going on, I swear.
Okay, show them. Prove it.
That was some serious bluffing on Charlotte's part. She didn't take any pictures at all.
Back at the tournament, I was approached by
Wow.
some random guy who said that he wanted to buy a card back off me. I said, okay, how much are you offering? And when he told me the amount, well, my jaw practically hit the floor.
Really? What kind of card back was it?
Nothing special. I just picked it up at the general goods store. It had a treasure chest design on it. I only bought it because it was dirt cheap. This guy offered me 3 times what I paid for it and handed me the Mora right then and there. I could hardly believe my luck. So I decided to head somewhere less crowded and check the Mora was real. That's when I ran into the treasure hoarders.
Did you ask him why he wanted to purchase this item from you?
No, I didn't. Genius Invocation TCG has been getting pretty popular lately, and some people will pay good Mora to make their decks look flashy.
TCG.
It didn't
Okay,
strike me as that unusual.
TPG.
But after I gave him the card back, he let out a sigh of relief and said something about, that's all the Mondstadt ones. Next stop, Liyue, or something like that.
Or something like that? He either said that or he didn't. How certain are you?
I'm positive. I know what I heard. Once the card was in his hands, he suddenly relaxed like a huge burden had been taken off his shoulders. It was genuine relief. Could that card back really be as valuable as he thought?
That I don't know, but in the interests of your personal safety, I suggest you report all of this to the Knights of Favonius. After all, you weren't doing anything against the law, were you?
Right? Yeah, no, that makes sense. I'll go speak to the Knights of Favonius right away.
Okay.
It sounds like that guy's just collecting rare card backs. Are you sure this is the person you're after, Charlotte?
Well, it definitely doesn't add up. You really think someone out there is going from nation to nation, shelling out huge sums of money for a few card backs bought from a grocery store? My gut tells me that there's more to this story than the card back alone. This entire situation reeks of exclusive news.
Do you think there real treasure involved? Maybe it was designed by a farmhouse.
Ooh, treasure! Maybe the card backs make a treasure map. You know, collect all the pieces, put them together, and they reveal where the treasure is buried.
Who knows? But wherever this leads, we're definitely onto something.
តដើមបៀគ្នាដូចរឿងយូគីហូតដើមFairy of God
Even though I didn't manage to get a good look at his face, His physique and the way he moved were identical to the card snatcher I saw last time.
បៀនៃ
I'm
ព្រះ
sure
ជា
it's
ម្
the
ចាស់
same guy.
God of
He
Card
was much more discreet this time, though. I guess he didn't want to risk trying anything with so many potential witnesses around.
Exodia
Sounds of it. We need to head to Liyue next, right? Paimon can't wait. We have tons of friends in Liyue too. But shouldn't we check in with Kaya before we leave? Paimon at least wants to find out who won the final.
Good idea. Let's go.
No I not go អូខេបងប្អូននេះមើលទៅវានីតិរបស់យើងគឺមកដល់គីអីចឹងខ្ញុំមានតែថាមកដល់ទីបញ្ចប់ហើយសូមអរគុណអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាចំពោះការតាមដានរបស់របស់ខ្ញុំពីដើមរហូតដល់ចប់បើសិនជាពេញចិត្តកុំភ្លេចចុច like subscribe អ្នកមួយកុំភ្លេចដែរកណ្ដឹងណាដើម្បីទទួលបានវីដេអូរបស់ខ្ញុំថ្មីៗតទៀត and thank you and goodbye thank you
And we'll be